Well, fitness is on a lot of people's minds today, starting up those New Year's resolutions for a healthy lifestyle. This morning, Ansley Watson is at B Cube Fitness. Tell us more about how to get that going. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Yes, motivation is high today as people start their new workout plans and eating better since the new year has begun. So we all have goals, and that's excellent. And to reach them, we have to stick with our goals, but we also need encouragement and accountability. So I'm standing in B Cube Fitness where in a little bit we're going to talk workout tips, we're going to talk how you can stick with those goals and instead of just laxing off of them after a couple of months have gone by. So stay with us. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Looking forward to hearing more about that as we get ready for the day. Part of my exercise today will be shoveling.
Yes.
We've already seen a lot more people in the gym, so this morning we're talking about how to keep that motivation going into the new year. This morning, Ansley Watson tells us more at B Cube. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. It is truly amazing how much of a difference your body feels after you just get on a workout routine and just start eating better. But to do that, we need encouragement, we need accountability. So I'm here with the owner of B Cube, Conklin. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me on.
No problem. So I know that people have made a lot of goals since the new year, and I know that they get on these goals, but then if they might slip up, it's like it's totally void then. What advice do you have for people with this mindset?
Well, they've got to stay focused, and they've got to stay focused on short-term, successful, attainable goals. Sometimes we set goals that are too far out, that are just unreachable, or maybe they're reachable, but they're not reachable in such a short period of time. So focus on little successes. Build success, whether it's just moving every day, and that's your goal. That's good. Or whether it's losing weight, make it a slow weight loss.
Right. I know that it's like there's so many fad diets of like lose 30 pounds in 30 days, and that's not even attainable really. And so like I guess it's like what encouragement would you give people to be like slow progress, like just little results? You see that?
Yeah, little progress. That's the number one thing. Success. The way that I like to look at it too is people need to focus a little more on long-term goals rather than just kind of like, hey, I want to lose 40 pounds for an aesthetic reason, for personal reasons, but more, what is that health benefit going to do for your life and for other people? So if you have a mindset of maybe becoming a little bit selfless with your activity and with your health benefits, that might be a little better in the long run. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And so what would you say to people who always say like, I don't have time, I work, I go home, I have kids, I have household duties? What would you say to that?
I would ask them, how much time do you sit down watching TV? How much time do you sit down on your phone or your computer? And could you steal 10 minutes out of that time? Could you steal three times of 10 minutes during the day, which is 30 minutes away from that time where you're sitting down and you could be active? So, get outside too. That's the biggest thing. Get outside and get some sunshine and get some fresh air. Just dress accordingly and enjoy our weather.
And one more thing real quick about eating. I know that we need to pay attention to our food. I've been told that maybe little meals throughout the day is good. Is that something we should be doing?
Yeah, generally, the more times you eat per day, you're going to keep your blood sugar at a more sustainable level. So the last thing we want to do is have these highs and lows in blood sugar, because what that does is just ends up making us crash. So we don't have energy, so then we want to eat more sugar, we want to have caffeine. We want to stay away from those highs and lows, and staying away from those highs and lows will be done by taking in food every 2, 3, 4 hours, just having this nice steady state of blood glucose.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Stay with us. We'll be back in a little while. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
Thanks, Ansley. And for a day like today, doing a little bit of stretching before you head out to start shoveling.
We're getting some encouragement this morning about how to keep a healthy lifestyle in the new year. Ansley Watson is at B Cube Fitness to tell us more. And Ansley, I couldn't help but notice you're not really wearing workout gear.
Yes, I am, Sam. Check it. I'm ready to work out. Anytime you're ready, maybe you should come out here.
Oh, there.
So anyway, it's a pretty well-known fact that you need to work out and be healthy and eat well for a healthy lifestyle. So this morning, but we all need that encouragement. This morning I'm here with Brett Conklin, and he is the owner of B-Cube. Good morning, Brett. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me on again.
No problem. So I know that people get really discouraged when they don't see the results right away. And I know this is a very personal thing, but how long would you say that people need to keep at it to start seeing those results?
Well, if someone's been very physically inactive, they're going to see results quicker than someone who is physically active that is trying to get results. So, but results really should be pretty quick if you stay diligent to your plan. So devise a plan that is attainable, and you should see results, whether it's you moving better or whether it's you losing weight pretty quickly.
I know you have a group here this morning. Now, do they come like every other day for just a certain amount of time, or are they here for an hour? What do they do?
They're doing a 45-minute, well, basically an hour circuit workout. These folks come probably about 3 times a week, most of them, and just do a kind of a full body circuit workout, doing functional movements, hopefully movements that will help them be better functioning out in their outside the gym world.
Yeah.
But the accountability of a group is pretty powerful. So that's what I would encourage people to do too, is, if you're not motivated by, yourself to do your workout in your basement or, whatever, get a group of people to go hiking outside or to work out in a gym or do whatever. Something that's going to keep you accountable and keep you on the right track.
Yeah, for sure. What about a journal? I know that people like to write down what they've been doing. What should people write down in that journal?
Well, I guess it's back to what your goal is. So if your goal is to lose weight, we need to track, how much of the food you're eating per day, write down the calories, write down what time of the day it is that you're eating in, write down how much water you're drinking. That's important. But if it's something as simple as being active, write down those things. Like I did 10 minutes of walking a day, I did 30 minutes of hiking, whatever it might be. So anything that you can journal to keep your progress going forward is going to be a benefit.
Some people like to just cut out carbs or cut out sugars, cut out dairy completely. Is this something that you recommend?
Each person has specific needs. Generally speaking, cutting out simple sugars is a good starting point.
Yeah.
Because those are the things, like I was mentioning earlier, that make the blood sugar kind of spike and crash. So cut out simple sugars. That would be my number one recommendation for most people.
Do you have any other advice for living a healthy lifestyle?
Again, it's kind of like what I was saying before. Get selfishly selfless. So you work out for selfish reasons to take care of your body, but have the end goal in mind. Why are you doing this? To be a better family member, to be a better community member? Those, I think, are the motivations that are going to keep you on your journey, so you don't have that 2-month success and then you kind of fall off from your New Year's resolution. So make your New Year's resolutions selfishly selfless.
Right. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning, Brett. I
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having me on.
Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson. We'll be back with more of your TV6 Morning News after the break.